let's have a quick review of our new car, which is the Ford GT. It has a top speed of 340 kilometers per hour, which is the fastest car I have on this game. Other cars that I have are only 330, 335, 325. This one is the fastest among all of them. But here's the problem. The handling is bad, which is 30. So you will see it in one of the upcoming races. And then the nitro is also mediocre, and we will see that as well on our upcoming race. Let's see what we can upgrade as of this moment. May upgrade nitro, and then I'm gonna upgrade acceleration. So that's I want to upgrade right now before we will start our race. And here's the close-up view of the Ford GT. So this is the Ford GT. I have this Ford GT in our Asphalt 8 videos, but this one is the newer model. You see, especially look at that big muffler on the back right there. That's actually pretty cool. The design is good actually. And then kinda looks like a McLaren. Kinda looks like McLaren here. Now also look at the side mirrors there. It looks like a proper race car. But the question is, will it handle in our multiplayer race, which is the Phantom Squad? So race number 1 in Scotland, Ford GT versus Lotus Evora Sport. Of course, my rival is a Class C car, so I would beat him up right there. So the handling, as you can see, not bad. But the nitro is very short. That's the only concern so far. But check out the top speed. I don't know if we can reach top speed or what. So I'm not gonna go to any ramp. As you can see, look at that, 322. As you can see, we were able to surpass that Lotus Evora Sport, which is a Class C common. Let's see how it be. Yeah, barrel rolling with this is actually pretty good. The only drawback that I see, the only drawback that I see is that when I crash, the acceleration is slow compared to the cars that I previously have. Drifting, not bad. See how well it can handle a flat spin. There we go. So we beat up the Lotus Evora Sport, which is the car that I also have but haven't reviewed yet in a proper video. Hopefully somebody here will comment that I should review the Lotus Evora Sport. That's the car that I have for a while now. There we go. Race number 1 complete. Alright, next race. So in our first race with the Ford GT, it's not bad. The handling is good. The only concern that I see is that the acceleration is slow. So looks like this Phantom Squad event, Phantom Season race is more like a one-on-one race. Or not a lot of people are online. Look at how fast that is right there, 372. As you can see, the nitro time is very short. So you need to be precise in your nitro management. Like when you hit this ramp, you do nitro. As you can see, I was able to surpass that right there. Oh. He's catching up. He's catching up. First impression on the Ford GT, not bad. Handling is good. Only the nitro is the problem. Only the nitro is the problem. I was able to surpass that red thing right here. He's got that red right there. I don't know what car he has. I didn't check it. Since you look at how good the Ford GT drifts. Oh, he's catching up, he's catching up. Careful, careful. Don't lose control. He's catching up. He's catching up, he's catching up. No. He wasn't able to catch up right there. Oh my gosh. There we go, the rival team won. And he has a Lamborghini Aventador, which is a Class A car, so didn't expect to win. There, that's race number 2. Let's move on to the next race. So like I said before, the Ford GT handling is not bad. The drifting is good. The only concern is the nitro. Nitro consumption is very high on this. Almost everyone knows here that the Ford GT is a really heavy car. It's a really heavy car to drive. So I also kind of feel it right here. The Ford GT is the heavy handler. Let's see what we are battling up against. Not sure if this is a one-on-one race or not a lot of racers on this period. Not sure. Because I participate on another. Oh, there we go. Now it's 2v2. Now it's 2v2. There we go. This will be a more serious race for everyone here. As you can see. As you can see, the acceleration is pretty slow, but the drifting is good. And the nitro management, very short. Oh, I almost didn't hit that barrel. Now the barrel is slow. No, good thing. The Ford GT is the straight line specialist. It can only reach its top speed when it's a straight line. As you can see, 362. 362 kilometers per hour. That's the fastest car that I have now in this game. Got a waterfall. Oh no, I lose control, man. Don't bother the worse handling on this thing. I'm still getting used to it. Because this is a heavy handler. Whoa, there we go. Whoa, dude. There we go, there we go, there we go. Oh, I went on the other side. Is this India? I recognize this map. This is India. Whoa, whoa. There we go, there we go, there we go. And we finished third. So let's look at some cars. So we got the Porsche 911 GTS. That's the winner. I also had this car, but once again, I will make review videos to the cars that I have but haven't reviewed yet in a video. I will be reviewing cars one by one, but of course, I will not do a review video without my prior experience. Yep. It's not nice. It's not nice to make a review video without my prior experience, so it's a professional, slightly professional review. So let's go with another race again. That was kind of disappointing, 3/4. So we'll go with another one. Let's have nice control with the Ford GT. Let's have nice control. So Shanghai. So the handling is good, but the acceleration is bad. So we got a barrel there. There we go, there we go. We are flying. We are flying. There we go, we're flying. Drip. Drip. There. There, got a barrel, we got a flats, we got a flat, we got a flat. Whoa, whoa, whoa! I'm starting to get used to it. I'm starting to get used to this heavy handler. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm starting to get used to this heavy handler. Whoa, we're not hitting anything now. We're not hitting anything. We're not hitting anything. Drip. Whoa. 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 Last. Yeah, the Ford GT in some maps is not good. Like for example, Shanghai, it has a lot of turns. So the Ford GT doesn't reach its top speed. The Ford GT can only reach its 345 km top speed if it's a straight line, like a long runway. Alright. So quick thoughts on the Ford GT. Handling is good in some maps. Example, Shanghai. It has a lot of turns. Handling is good, but the acceleration is something to be upgrading into the future. That's all there's to it.